One Portland City councilor says an artificial intelligence tool being used by landlords is threatening to destabilize the city's housing market.
John Adams was in City Council chambers today when an ordinance that would ban the use of this AI software heard public testimony. John, what did people have to say about this?
Well, Stephanie and Tim, supporters of the ordinance say this AI technology can oftentimes recommend price increasing that could hurt lower income workers, while those against the ordinance say it could hurt smaller landlords. Tenant advocates say renters in Portland are hurting.
As I go out and talk to renters every day, the number one problem on all of their minds is that the rent is too high.
Travis Notting, a local tenant organizer, believes part of the reason for the squeeze is a new AI software being used by some larger rental companies. That software sets rental prices through data aggregation, machine learning models, and predictive analytics.
And I think one of those issues is the fact that there's a lot of collusion among landlords to keep the base minimum rent higher and higher and higher.
One of the most popular price-setting tools is called RealPage. The company was sued by the U.S. Department of Justice last August, calling it an unlawful scheme to decrease competition among landlords in apartment pricing. An ordinance proposed by Portland City Councilor Angelita Murillo would ban Portland landlords from using this technology.
Everybody hurts and everybody loses except for RealPage and companies that are using these types of algorithms to price fix.
Many spoke for and against the ordinance during public comment Wednesday afternoon, opponents saying it would create too much regulatory tape for smaller landlords.
Property managers represent different owners. They might represent two different owners on different sides of the street, and you're essentially asking them to put on blinders when they're setting rents, even though that's basically impossible.
Others say it's a small ask to stop uncompetitive behavior.
I know that there are a number of regulatory burdens that landlords face, and having to avoid violating the Sherman Antitrust Act by not conspiring with your fellow landlords is a very modest burden.
Now, other cities across the country have already moved to ban this AI software from being used. Portland City Council will continue hearing public testimony tomorrow. Tim, Stephanie, back to you.
Okay, more to come on this, John. Thank you so much for your reporting.